So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now the stories I wanted to dive into today include some nice God of War Ragnarok news, the PlayStation Plus games for April, the huge support coming to the new PlayStation Plus service, along with day one Sony first party titles coming to the service being a possibility. It's not completely ruled out. First, PlayStation Plus Essential, Extra, or Premium. Which tier are you subscribing to? For me personally, I'm going for the PlayStation Plus Premium service to get those classic games from the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, and PlayStation 3 eras. Again, PlayStation Plus Essential is just the same as PlayStation Plus right now. Nothing changes, same price, same everything. And PlayStation Plus Extra adds a collection of 400 PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 games to that. And Premium adds a collection, another collection of classic titles to that, along with extended demos. I'm going for Premium, but of course that's just me. What about you guys? So comment below, PlayStation Plus Essential, Extra, or Premium. Which one are you going for? Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the PlayStation Plus games for April. So this is a quick story. Deal Labs, whom I don't think have gotten this wrong once at this point, have stated that the PlayStation Plus games for April are Hood, Outlaws, and Legends for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, Slay the Spire for PlayStation 4, and SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated for the PlayStation 4 as well. For me personally, that's not a bad lineup. I've already sunk a lot of time into Hood, but if you haven't, it's a fun game to play with friends, and they've updated and added a good chunk of content since launch, and thanks to this, the player base should go back up. So Hood, Outlaws, and Legends is actually a fun game to play with your friends. Slay the Spire, I'm not interested in, but SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, I'm interested in playing, but I'll leave it to when I'm done with Kirby Forgotten Lands or sometime after that. But not a bad lineup for April. Now diving into the second story of the video, God of War Ragnarok news. So this is another quick story, but it's nice to see anything in regards to the game considering how quiet it's been for God of War Ragnarok. Last time we had a developer on the team simply confirm the game is still coming out this year when people had doubts it could be delayed because it's been so quiet, and now we have another developer hyping up its gameplay. The animation director over at Santa Monica Studios, Bruno Velasquez, stated this recently on Twitter: "Thanks for the support. It will be a good game with a lot of action. I guarantee it." He was replying to another user, Twitter user, thanking him for his work on Ragnarok. This isn't much, but it's nice to see the developers talk more about the game. And it was kind of obvious, but it's also good to hear that a lot of action is on the way for God of War Ragnarok. But you guys let me know if you care about developer comments on Ragnarok or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the third story of the video, major support coming to the new PlayStation Plus service. So this is a part of the news that popped off yesterday when it came to the new PlayStation Plus service. There's a lot of support coming. People focused on the negatives for some reason, mainly being streaming only PlayStation 3 games and no day one first party titles coming to the service, ignoring the hundreds of titles set to come to the service that will be downloadable for PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and PlayStation Portable, which have classic titles on those platforms. Sure, there might not be day one first party titles, but there will probably be day one third party titles like the recent Shadow Warrior 3 that launched on PlayStation Now not too long ago and was a solid game to play. The highest tier at $120 a year is a great value in my opinion. The amount of titles you'll have access to are a lot, spanning every era of PlayStation outside of PlayStation Vita, which hurts a bit as a PlayStation Vita day one supporter myself, but hopefully Vita makes its way to the service sometime in the future. But still, as it stands, there's a lot of great games coming. In terms of the major support, Jim Ryan recently sat down with games industry and talked about the new service and their choices. At one point in the article, this is stated: Sony may not be putting its latest releases in, but there's still some popular PlayStation 5 titles in PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, including Spider-Man Miles Morales and Returnal. But outside of its first-party games, Sony says every major publisher is present in the service, and conversations continue to go well, whether it's indies, whether it's big games, or things that celebrate our heritage. All sorts of games, Ryan says. We're going to have all of it, and hopefully a lineup that ticks all sorts of boxes. Now, this shouldn't be thrown under the rug. This point alone points to a solid lineup of games coming at launch and beyond. To hear every major publisher supporting the service is exciting. What games might come, we don't know yet, obviously, but the way Jim Ryan is talking about it, we probably will not be disappointed by the list. And now diving into the final story of the video, day one titles on PlayStation Plus. So this was a discussion that was a big one yesterday, a major focus for people for some reason, even though the reports have stated for months that no day one titles from Sony first party were coming to this new service. But it seems like Sony isn't against it 100%. Yes, for now, there won't be day one first party titles coming to PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium. Don't expect God of War Ragnarok, for example, to come to the service at launch, but the future could be different. This also comes from the games industry interview with Jim Ryan, and when talking about day one first party titles coming to the service, he said this: "The way the world is changing so very quickly at the moment, nothing is forever," he tells us. Who would have said even 4 years ago that you would see AAA PlayStation IP being published on PC? We started that last year with Horizon Zero Dawn, then Days Gone, and now God of War, a hugely polished and accomplished PC version of that game. We've had great critical success and great commercial success, and everybody has made their peace with that happening and is completely at ease with it. I look back 4 years and think nobody would have seen that coming. So I don't want to cast anything in stone at this stage. All I'm talking today is the approach we're taking in the short term. The way our publishing model works right now, it doesn't make sense, but things can change very quickly in this industry, as we all know. So this right here is basically Jim Ryan saying he's not ruling out day one first party titles coming to PlayStation Plus. It's just right now it doesn't work for them. For me personally, as long as the quality is there, I don't mind paying for the games. I'll do that gladly. If they can keep that quality up and have it on the service, I'll take that as well too. I might still buy the games because I like to own them, but having them on the service will be a great way to try many of these titles. And usually with Sony first party, it's quality content, so I end up buying it anyways. But you guys let me know if you see Sony bringing day one titles to PlayStation Plus in the future or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Bring on the games." Obviously, this is in reference to the new PlayStation Plus service and all the games coming with it. I'm excited for it. If you guys are as well, destroy the comment section with "Bring on the games," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.